again, back again. FPVLive.tv. There's certain numbers out there, like Sweet 16, right? 16 candles. What else is 16?
16 beers at Chumley's tonight.
That's it.
In the bucket.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we'll be
buddy.
there. Yeah. So
not a sponsor, by the way.
No. That's a free shout-out.
Yeah.
We'll charge you later.
That's it. Yeah, so we're at our top 16, Todd Wall, and we've gone from 48 down to that top 16, the Sweet 16, and the
grinding
bucket.
them down because the wind is killing them, right?
That's it. And we've seen some good racing. I mean, even when that wind was picking up, you looked at Ivan Rodriguez.
Man,
you know,
killing it.
He was able to pull to 6 in the wind. But right now, I mean, we're all talking about the birthday boy right now, and that is Corey Ibanez, and he is the TQ from the University of California at Santa Cruz.
Wow.
And yeah, hold on. Chris Thomas is talking to me.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. Dude, no channel changes other than 2 that I mentioned, and Hefty, they're on the screen if you want to give it to him.
So we got the brackets
and it's
created,
his birthday.
Right?
It's his birthday, and he is our
Happy
TQ.
birthday.
And he got the field by, what did we say? I think by 2 laps he got over Envy
man.
Astro. And Envy Astro just had one bad round. That kind of hurt him.
He crashed out, didn't he? Yeah.
Exactly. So we've shuffled them all up. It is a double elimination bracket. We'll be getting that graphic up on FPVLive.tv.
14 rounds.
We got it'll be 14 races, our finale, but it's that double elimination bracket that we introduced our fans to on FPVLive.tv at the MultiGP National Championship. And also in Sebring, and we're going to roll into it right now. I hear that we have, I see we have full video. We're about to go green on this thing, top 16. And in the schools, though, the top schools right now, it is Georgia Tech is the top school on points by a bunch.
Oh, wow.
Because their top 2 pilots are Willard and Seth Abeldinger. They qualified tied for 3rd overall.
Seth and Willard, that's great. That's
and their other guy, Davis Engelman, didn't make the cut, but every lap from the championship will be added onto their total. And Georgia Tech, you know, in all their testing of all the gear and the laps and the strategy, Purdue just kept winning. But, you know, now that we have the real data, Purdue is 3rd, our hosts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
And Embry-Riddle
Good job,
University at Daytona is 2nd.
Wow.
But still anyone's game over these championship
Some of the
races.
top technology-based colleges right there.
That's it. And it's 4 laps that we're going into. Heads up racing, and we're about to go green, Sidewall.
All right, let's do it.
Go live on the Tone in less than 5. Go Tone, first one off the line, Wild Willie. Now again, we've watched him race in so much strategy, and even in qualifying, he was practicing in qualifier number 1. He wasn't with us yesterday, and you know now he knows what he needs to do. Just finish in the top 2. Top 2 move up, bottom 2 move down. He knows that strategy, and we're already doing that process of elimination as we've lost Jay Patel. We're watching Scully's DVR on FPVLive.tv. Matt McDowell is on race band 1. Chris Wang, race band 2. Nick Willard, bottom left-hand corner on race band number 3. And we lost Jay Patel. Willard, your leader after 1. Chris Wang right behind him, 2.5 seconds back on to lap number 2. And looking for next guy to cross. He's out of the ball diamonds, and that is Matt McDowell qualifying here to our grid in the number 13 spot. So that qualifying order depends on who your players are. If we were TBS and their timing system, you call them players. They're battling it out, but we watch our participants, our qualifiers. Nick Willard, your leader now, on to lap number 3. Chris Wang is on that lead lap now, 6.6 seconds back, and now we got one posted for Mac McDowell, representing, of course, Purdue University, one of our hometowners, and Georgia Tech. I was just talking on the live stream, Georgia Tech leading the team game as we have about a lap and a half to go here for our field with, right now, Willard and Wang doing pretty solid right now, representing Georgia Tech and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Not my alma mater, but Chris Wang representing strong for the team across the way as we look up on race band number 2 for Chris Wang to do his thing. He is catching up, as it were, as we have Nick Willard on his final lap here at the moment. And we catch up a little bit with Matt McDowell, and Matt McDowell getting a little loosey-goosey. Wild Willie going to hit that checkered. He gets his 4 laps right in as we get ready to round things out. 3 is done, and he will move on. Watching the rest of our field here get the 4. Chris Wang is going to be done In the number 2 spot, Mac McDowell still out there. Will finish in the number 3 spot. And Jay Patel will be in the number 4 spot. It is double elimination, which means Nick Willard and Chris Wang are going to move up. We will see them in just a few. Willard and Wang will visit with you in race number 6. And Jay Patel and Matt McDowell, we will see you in race number 5. Thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. Go tone and up we go. Looks like Will Saul is going to be with that whole shot, but Cal FPV race band 2. That's David Dominguez Hooper, one of Kelvin Lamb's boys from UC Berkeley. Their leader out there as he gets out. Oh no, now we got some. Was that a mid-air? As we've just lost 2 pilots with a mid-air. So that decides it like that. That is double elimination racing. Now, if it were me, I would fill out your 4 laps, use this track time, don't come it down early. But so we are down to 2. Moving up will be David Dominguez Hooper and Seth Abeldinger. And right now we're watching Seth Abeldinger, your leader, as he's on lap number 2. David Dominguez Hooper now moving on to lap number 2. And Noah Gali and Will Saul going down, and we will visit with them a little bit later on. They'll come back in race number 5 as well in that consolation bracket, as I like to call it, because I'm Canadian and politically correctness, or the loser's bracket, as most will call it. But it's that double chance, that second chance, that last chance for romance here to advance, and takes out a little bit of that risk and reward situation in racing. As we continue running out the clock here, Seth Abeldinger still your leader, working his way over to that flag wall, that final turn over to our start-finish line. He'll have 1 to go when he comes around, and there he goes. He's on it. He is on his final lap, which means David Dominguez Hooper, you'll cross onto your final lap. And Seth will get 4 laps in. David Dominguez Hooper will get 3 laps in. And I also forgot, yeah, you really do want to finish out your race because all those laps go towards your team totals. And when the leader goes on their final lap, everyone goes on to their final lap. And, well, looks like Seth Abeldinger is going to get 4 more laps for Georgia Tech. And David Dominguez Hooper will get the 3 for UC Berkeley. We will see them in race number 6. Noah Gali, Will Saul, we're going to see you in race number 5. That does it for race number 2.
All right. Looks like we've got Wild Willie here.
What's up?
Hey, man. Grab a microphone.
There we go.
So, I don't know if you know this or not, but looks like Georgia Tech's in the lead from a team standpoint.
Oh, yeah. Georgia Tech is killing it
That
out
is
there.
Awesome, dude. So you just got finished flying.
Yep. That was
Yeah.
in the first heat.
Yeah. So the good news is, what? The wind's dying down.
Oh, thank God.
So-
Yeah, the wind. It's not dead yet.
No,
but,
right.
Yeah, it
Not
was,
near as vicious, though.
Yeah, the 7th and 8th qualifying rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, my 8th round, it was almost unflyable.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
getting, beat around everywhere. So, I mean, I'm so happy that's dying down.
So it's only you and one other teammate that's left. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, it's two kids from Georgia Tech still in for the
Oh,
finals.
still in. Both.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're both.
All right. I was thinking.
Seth Abeldinger actually just won his first heat.
Gotcha. So Seth and you and Davis, right? England?
Davis
Right.
Davis did not make it to the finals.
Okay.
Me and
Gotcha,
Seth moved
gotcha.
on.
I gotcha. So you guys still can add points to the team. I think you're going to take it by
Correct.
far.
We both
without
just
a doubt.
added 4 each in the
Yeah.
last 2 heats. So
Yeah, so it's going to make a long margin between the second place team and yours team. So how are you feeling, though, from an individual standpoint?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I was kind of getting a little nervous beforehand. I had hands shaking going into the last one, but it's nice having Seth as my spotter.
Oh,
Sat
that's
there and I
cool.
just puts a couple laps in.
That's
Started
good.
feeling good, calmed me down. So, I'm just really not looking forward to racing Ivan.
No, really? Yeah.
He's so fast.
Yeah,
Him and-
Envy Astro's his name,
Yeah.
right? And he's been
Yeah.
booking it like crazy.
And-
6 laps usually on a 2-minute spread. That's not bad.
Him and Corey Ibanez have been just smashing it out there today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy watching them so consistent, so fast.
Yeah. So you're in the winners bracket. You're ready to go. So we'll see you out there. Okay. All right.
Hope it goes well.
Good luck, Wild Willie.
Thanks,
You
Tom.
the man. Take care. Thank you.
All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. The Go Zone, here we go, underway, and 4 up right off the bat. Now this is going to be a precursor, I believe, into our championship bracket at the end, as I am watching race van number 6, your leader, right behind him. Well, that is Ivan Rodriguez. Right behind him, up on the top right-hand corner of my screen, is Brent Bixler, U.S. Air Force Academy, battling it out, grinding it out, and pounding those laps. Take a shot in our chat, and now a little loosey-goosey action from Lincoln Black, but everything is all right. Opening lap for Ivan Rodriguez of a 24.5. Right behind him by 2.9 seconds of Brent Bixler. Lincoln Black at the number 3 spot, 1.9 seconds back out of second, and about 5 seconds away from our leader. And still looking for one more to cross onto that lead lap. There he is, Bjorn Van Vezenden. He is on that lead lap as well. Everyone's still up. We may have our first race here in our double elimination bracket where we go the full distance. I'd like to see it. I know these pilots would like to see it as we get ready to go across onto lap number 3 with Ivan Rodriguez. There goes your leader right behind him now. 1.4 seconds back, Brent Bixler, and another 1.5 seconds back, Lincoln Black. So Lincoln Black trying to get by Brent Bixler. It's a battle for the 2, while the guy in the 2 is trying to go for the win here in race number 3. Here is a huge race as we get set to bring your leader around here in just a moment. And wow, big pass as we got lap traffic inside of the gate. And now on his final lap is Ivan Rodriguez. He was lapping Bjorn Vezenden. So I think Bjorn's fate is now sealed. But there's that battle for the 2 between Brent Bixler and Lincoln Black. They crossed over 0.8 of a second back, and they're now on their final lap. I think Ivan Rodriguez is going to get it, but now the story is between 5 and 4 on our screen as we watch the leader right now. Looks to be Bixler. No, it's going to be a close one. It is going to be super close over to the gate. It's going to take to decide who is going to be our champ. Here we go. Up, over, through, Fat Shark in the over, and Brent Bixler will get it. Lincoln Black just about did. Finished 2.2 seconds back in 3rd. Bjorn Vezenden finishing in the number 4 spot. Good race. Race number 3. Winners from that race are going to go to race number 8. That is Ivan Rodriguez and Brent Bixler, Lincoln Black, and Bjorn Vezenden. We are going to see you in race number 7. As we go live on the tone in less than 5. There's Go Tone. Top left-hand corner of our screen is our top qualifier, Corey Ibanez, University of California at Santa Cruz. Top right-hand corner of our screen on 5 is Eric McKinney, qualifying in the number 8 spot to our field. And bottom left-hand corner, we've already lost Patrick White. He was the guy who qualified 16th, tied, won the runoff. Bottom right-hand corner, we just lost him as well. That was Kevin Fine, qualifying 12th. So we are down to just 2 pilots here in race number 4. And that is your birthday boy and top seed, Corey Ibanez, and Eric McKinney running right with them. About 4.9 seconds back. They will qualify 1st and 8th, respectively. And watching, of course, that OSD, a lumpy donut. That's one of our FPV chat buds who has made it to the top 16 and nowhere to go but up. I know Nurk is happy about all of his bros inside FPV chat as we look over to your leader, Corey Ibanez. A little bit of a longer lap that last one, but he already heard he had a commanding gap. That gap just got tightened up to 6 seconds as now we put Corey and Eric onto lap number 3. And a little bit of a battle here for track position, and we want to keep that pressure on these pilots. They want to keep collecting all of those laps for their team totals as we get ready for race number 5 here on deck. And continuing through our double elimination bracket as we get set to crown our collegiate champion in not too long from right now. Oh no, we just lost our birthday boy. Man, it's his party, and he's about to cry because he has to. As we have another lap to go here for Lumpy Donut, Donut is going to get the win of race number 4. And it doesn't matter. Corey Ibanez is still moving up in the winner's bracket, even though that he crashed out. Looking at the clock here, we are on the final lap with Lumpy Donut. His best lap so far in this heat at 29.3, and now just trying to keep a little bit of throttle, a little bit of momentum, but of course no damage. So we want that quad to go the distance right through our championship, race number 14. Oh, what a crash through our finish gate. Did he go through the gate? He made it through the gate, they say. So we still have that full screen on FPVLive.tv while we await race number 5. Let's see that wreck back again. Let's see here. Scully's DVR making the trip to run this highlight.
Don't you? I think so. What's up, Ivan? Man, you did okay? Yeah. So yeah. They're just showing the brackets. That's all. Okay. Just want to tuck in real quick, okay, guys. All right. So we got Brett Bixler and we got Ivan here in the Astro. So as far as consistency is concerned, man, you're right up there. You're killing it. You're staying ahead of the pack, making those laps in low 20s on average. Wind's lightening up a little bit, but so how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I mean, I'm not nervous. But the wind, that's the only thing
I'm
concerned about. It's throwing off my lines a little bit. Yes.
Pushing you off your lines a little bit.
But battery's not a concern anymore because we're just doing 4 laps. So that's not a concern, but it still messes up with your lines.
Yeah, without a doubt. So what about you, Brett? How's it going?
Yeah, it's going good.
A little bit of a battle out there between you and Lincoln Black, right? So you edged him out.
Yeah, that was the hardest I've pushed yet so far. So
yeah, right.
Everything worked out.
Whoa, as we almost blow away here. So apologize for that. But so what kind of strategy were you looking at? I mean, you're looking at him. You guys are changing positions. Just keeping to your lines, not racing him, but racing yourself?
Yeah, so I heard Scully was calling it out. He was behind me by like 2 seconds the whole
literally.
time. So
yeah,
I was just pushing it and making sure I hit the gates and lining everything up right, trying to stay calm.
That's good. Yeah, he missed that last gate, had to sweep back through. So, cool. But this is good fun, wouldn't you say? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Good competition.
It's awesome.
Yeah, this is going to be more exciting. These brackets are going to just kind of dwindle down. We're going to have the top of the top. Ivan looks like he's going to be up there, buddy. So keep it up. Stay in the air. That's the key for both of you guys, right? Yeah. Get those laps down and get one for the team and get one for yourselves. So thanks for stopping by the tent. If you guys pull out on top or crash out, come by the tent. Let's talk about it, okay? No matter what.
All right,
sounds
guys.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time, all right? Good deal. So looks like we're getting ready for the next heat.
All right, pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the Tone in less than 5. Go Tone and underway. Looking at the chat, it says it looks like he had a freeze frame when he rolled through the gate. That's because we were playing it frame by frame in slow motion, I believe. He just hit the ground. Speaking about hitting the ground, we just hit the ground with Matt McDowell. He is going to be our first one eliminated here in our championship bracket. Earning some more points, though, for Purdue University. They were seated 3rd in our bracket. We'll take a look here in a little bit in our team race, but we still have 3. We had 3. We still may have 3. Come on, Jay Patel. Get back up. Flying Jay is back in this thing, guys. This may be the last 2 standing. Noah Gollingy and Will Saul on to lap number 2. And now it is all about will Jay Patel take off again. That's the second time that he has done the Provo tap, not intentionally. I'm seeing a black on my screen, and once you go black, you know that screen is not coming back. That is a real deal right there. As we have Noah Golly, your leader, on lap number 2. And Will Saul still on lap number 2. They were separated 1.3 seconds apart, and now you see them giggling. Not at that line. They are moving on. They have another life. They're going to be back in race number 9 without channel changes. They're the first ones to move up in that low end. They're saying, go golly. That is ATX RC Productions. Shea FPV. We all know Shea FPV. He loves the guys from the South. I mean, he's from Texas. Golly rocking for the University of Oklahoma. And Will Saul is holding strong for the West Coast. 5.2 seconds back, 5.2 seconds back, and looks like we're going to move Noah Golly onto his final lap. Let's get Will Saul around as well. He's trying to make that final turn here in front. I never read that, and it's not designed that way. Just think of Jordan Temkin at MultiGP. He didn't count? Not always. Well, I mean, I don't care. I mean, I'm going to have to do math. You want to pause while I do some math? All right. Actually, we can do it quickly. And race is over. Noah Gali, 4 laps in 2:06. Will Saul bringing it down, I believe, early. And that is going to do it here for race number 5. Good luck, Chris. I don't have favorites, but good luck. Wow, Lily, you got this. Seth, you're running strong. Keep it on. David Mega Super, do this for Kelvin Lamb. Everyone's a winner. Everyone with another chance. Let's be in the top 2. Pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. Go tone underway. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is hot racing right now. I'm excited. We're excited. They are standing on their feet all around screens to see who is going to win in that throwdown matchup. And this could be anyone's game. Wild Willie leading, but Chris Wang right behind him. We're going to see some chase cam here in just a moment. Steph is up there as well. You hear the screaming of the props here behind us. Seeing a little bit of a shaky video, but Wild Willie is going to get that opening lap lead as we go Nick, then Seth, then Chris, separated by 1.4 between the field, and we get David Dominguez Hooper onto that lead lap as well. Only 4 seconds separating them, and Chris Wang goes down. So now, well, he's got another chance. He can do it in that consolation bracket. We are down to 3, though, and the top 2 move on. Still watching our leader, Wild Willie, as he comes over, ready to cross on to lap number 3. 2 to go for your leader, representing Georgia Tech. They were leading going into our double elimination bracket, and we'll see how the team is doing right now as we have Georgia Tech number 1 and 2. I don't even need to check a thing. Georgia Tech is rocking this team race right now as their guys qualifying tied for 3rd are coming in right now, 1 and 2 in race number 4. Still with some time on the clock here. Looks like another lap and a hair as we get Wild Willie up and over our Fat Shark start finish line onto his final lap. Running right with them. Should be, oh no, a little bit of a switch up in our giddy up. We got a battle for the 3 right now between Thess Abeldinger and David Hooper. There is a battle. So now Seth actually getting the lead right at that gate. Watching a battle on our screens between 5 and 6, and Seth got a little too excited. What is going on with Georgia Tech? They can handle the pressure as we're going to put David Dominguez Hooper, well, he's going to get by him. So he moves up to the number 2 spot. Georgia Tech now 1 and maybe 2. But Seth is coming. He's found another gear. Oh, it's going to come down to let's start finish gate. And oh no, Seth goes down. And now David Dominguez Hooper is going to finish right ahead of him in the number 2 spot. Seth will get the 3, and Chris Wang will get 4th. So we will see David Dominguez Hooper and Nick Willard in race 11. We will see Seth Abeldinger and Chris Wang in race number 10.